This is my 18th year of not having a date for Valentine's Day. So that's good. I'm just gonna... That's really cute. All right. It's currently 9:34 at night and I was looking at my planner and I realized Valentine's Day is in 4 days. I think we can all agree that it would be more beneficial to our country to just have a second Thanksgiving instead of having a day where couples can look really cute and then you just feel really lonely. So that's that. I just wanted to do a Valentine's Day get ready with me because I won't be doing one on the actual day, which is fine because I can buy myself my own chocolate. That's not the problem. I really don't have a solid reason to do this, but I thought this would be fun to do because I got some new makeup recently that I've been playing around with. And if any of you gals out there actually have a boyfriend, one, good for you, and two, maybe this will help you out a little bit. So I'm starting off with the Tatcha water cream. I got this recently and I've been loving it so much. I feel like primer is really important, especially on Valentine's Day because you never know what's gonna happen. You definitely want your makeup lasting throughout the entire night. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty foundation. I recently picked this up and I love it so much. Here's my history of Valentine's Day. So the last time I had an actual Valentine's Day was in 6th grade, which is about a solid 6 years ago. And that was the first time I ever experienced having a Valentine, which is where things went wrong. I forget who the first boy was, but there was this boy whom I liked and he asked me to be his Valentine and I said yes. So everything was fine with that. But then the day of Valentine's Day, this other boy got me flowers and asked me to be his Valentine. Instead of being a good person and not leading him on, I told him that I would be his Valentine, which was just a really sticky situation because once he found out that I had another Valentine, it just got really weird and you know how 6th grade goes. So yeah, that was my first Valentine's and my last. Now, you don't want to scare your date away with your dark circles, so make sure you take a concealer. This is the Fenty Beauty one. I'm just putting that underneath my eyes. I haven't gotten good sleep in 18 years, so this really just helps a lot. I actually did want to address something because obviously I talk about being single a lot, which I get can be annoying sometimes. But one time I did get a comment and someone was like,
"You talk about being single way too much."
However, I'm not just saying that to be relatable. I just am single. Literally the day that I announced that I have a boyfriend on this channel, it's just, oh, the internet's just gonna break. I always do have eye candy. I always have not necessarily a crush on someone because when I have a crush on someone, you better watch out. But I always do have eye candy, someone that is just yummy to look at, but I wouldn't pursue them. That is where I'm at. And honestly, I've come to a point where I'm not really sad being single anymore because I used to complain about it so freaking much. I was talking about this with my friend the other day too, and I realized I'm 18. I'm about to finish my senior year of high school and I don't want to be held back by anyone. You can definitely be in a relationship and still have a lot of freedom, but sometimes it just gets a little crazy. However, it would be nice to have someone. I don't know why I'm single. And here's why I would make a great girlfriend. One, I have pretty good hygiene. As you can see, I just came out of the shower, so I will most likely never smell bad. And two, I make really good microwavable mac and cheese. That is my specialty. And you know, hopefully someone appreciates that one day, but as of right now, no one has. I've gone on dates, I've hung out with dudes and I liked them and it was just weird. And no one has been the right fit. For me, it's important to not just settle because I want a boyfriend. It's not that important to me, which I think is a good thing because I feel like a lot of girls will settle for a boy who will not provide for you or help you grow as a woman, which nothing is more important than yourself or your growth. A boy should not take away from that. So I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing to be picky. I think it's a super good thing to be picky when it comes to relationships. Definitely don't settle for someone just because you want to be loved and have someone. I think the right person will come in time, and for me, I'm still in high school, so I don't expect to like find my soulmate in high school because there's only 1,000 boys in my school and there's 7 billion people in the whole entire world, so I don't expect to find my husband in high school, which I think is like unrealistic. I think it's good if you want to date around and experience new people, that's totally fine, but once you want to get into a committed relationship, that's when you really gotta look at your standards, and it's good to be picky when you're choosing a partner because you end up investing so much in that person and you don't want to give away the wrong parts of yourself. So that was a little deep. I'm taking the Morphe highlight and contour palette. I don't know what colors to do, so I'm just gonna do all of them. I have this little buddy-o right here, which I love that. I'm gonna take my Anastasia Dip Brow Powder and just fill in my brows like how I normally do. I'll go back to doing the face in a second, but Going back to the face, I'm gonna take my Tarte Captivating Blush, and honestly, who knows how well your Valentine's Day date will go, so you gotta fake blushing because boys just don't do it these days. I went through this phase of thinking blush was gross, but now I think it's the cutest thing ever and it adds a little bit of innocence, which is always the goal. Also bring that on your nose because that's where the sun would naturally hit your face. And then for highlighter, I'm so excited because I got this today. This is the Becca and Malika collab. It's basically a quad with a bronzer, a highlighter, and then these other super pretty shades. I'm just one of those girls who obsesses over cute and pretty makeup, and I don't care how much it is because I will just spend my money on it just to look at it. I'm gonna put that on the tip of my nose because that's cute, I guess. Cupid's bow, tops of my cheekbones. Also underneath the eyebrows a little bit. And then I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush and just blend everything out so that there are no harsh lines. Okay, cool. So moving on to the eyes, I don't want to do too much because I want the main focus of the look to be on the lip, but I'm taking the Glossier Lid Star in the shade Moon, and I'm just gonna put that on my eyelids and then rub it in with my fingers. So going back into this highlighter palette, I'm gonna take one of these pinky shades. I'm gonna use this one and use it as, oh, that was not smart. Okay, well, actually this is ending up kind of cute. I like having a little bit more pinky tone since it's a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. Speaking of Valentine's Day makeup tutorials, it must have been 2014 or 2013, I made a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial and it was so bad.
Hey everyone, it's Ava, and today I'm doing my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial.
So there was that, and then I also made a Valentine's Day get ready with me. I think it must have been 2015. Valentine's Day makeup and outfit video. What a time, you guys, and here we are today, still no boyfriend. I'll just try again next year. For the crease, I'm just taking a fluffy brush and using my Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat palette, and I'm taking the shade Hot Spell and putting that into my crease. I'm not gonna bother doing too much with eyeshadow because I don't know if you can tell, but I have hooded eyelids, and I'm gonna put on some false eyelashes, so the eyelashes are just gonna cover whatever eyeshadow I just did anyway, so there's not really a point. Speaking of eyelashes, I don't know where I got these ones from, but you can always just get some from Long's or Target. They are long and wispy, so not too dramatic, but just the perfect amount. Oh god. Oh, come on. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Okay, wait, why does that look really good? Look at the freaking difference that this makes. If you want to go for a little bit more of a dramatic and flirty look, definitely think about putting on some false lashes. I think it's just a lot of fun. Alrighty, I think that's gonna be the finished eye look. All I'm gonna do is take the same shade that I put into my crease and put it on my lower lash line, just like that. I wish I had a date. I'm just gonna take myself out at this point. All right, that is pretty much it, but the last step that I want to do is some red lips. When I went to Ulta today, I picked up this highlighting palette, but then I also picked up the Kylie lip kit in the shade Mary Jo K. So I'm gonna start off by lining my lips, and then I'm gonna use the lipstick over it. Side note, if you are actually going on a date, I would recommend maybe doing a lip scrub or something, which I just forgot about because that doesn't apply to me. But if you are going on a date and you think you might get a little lip action, if you think you're gonna kiss someone, make sure your lips are nice and soft. And I say that because mine are really crusty right now. This looks so good. I know it's a Sunday night, but I really wanna go out now. This is the finished makeup look, very glowy, and then we have the dramatic lashes and the bright red lips, which I love. Little disclaimer, in no way am I trying to say that if you have a Valentine's Day date or something going on that you need to wear makeup, because I don't even have to see you to know that you're beautiful without it, so don't feel like you need to wear makeup. I just thought this would be fun, and I think it's a fun occasion to dress up for, even if you're single like me. To all my single ladies out there, I love you. We are in this together, and don't feel like you need someone to be whole because you don't. There's my little tip for the day. Just know that you are loved because I love you, and even if you don't have a Valentine, you have me. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was very chatty and random, and it's really late and I just want to go to sleep now. But if you stayed to this point in the video, first of all, you're amazing and I love you, and second of all, comment down below. If you're single, comment a blue heart, and if you're taken, comment a red heart, because I'm curious to see how many of my subscribers are like me or have a very nice relationship. Here's today's bread babe. I love you guys so much. You guys are the best, and your edits make me so freaking happy. And if you're not, make sure you follow me on Instagram because I post a lot of fun stuff on there, and also subscribe to my channel because I don't know. I just want you to, so that's nice. All right, well, I have nothing fun planned for tonight, so I'm just gonna go sit in my bed. Okay, bye. I love you so much.